at Reps Gym in Wallsend, here with somebody who is going to be making his BKB debut very soon. Fergal Albony, how are you doing, mate?
Good, mate, aye.
We've known each other quite some time. We used to work together a few years ago.
You got my arse kicked on the door, but you helped us out because that big stag do from Birmingham, about 20 of them tried to jump and you jumped in the way, like, and took a. I think someone bit you or something.
The way I remember it, somebody bit us on the head. I lost my temper and went, "You dirty bastard, you bit us on the head." I'm fighting with him and you were fighting with about three of them.
Aye, good days, good days.
I didn't like that, getting bit in the head.
No,
I'd rather he bottled us or something. It's just dirty, that, like.
I would as well, aye.
Anyway, you're quite an established boxer already. You've done quite a lot in amateur boxing. What's your record in amateurs?
8 fights, 6 wins in amateurs.
Say, it's a pretty good record, that, like.
Right,
You've done some white collar as well, but you didn't exactly, what shall I say, go in for easy fights or anything like that. Your last two, Michael Ferry and Davy Ferguson.
Yeah. I think like I say, when I went in with Michael Ferry, I kind of believed I could beat that because I'd seen him coming up when I was coming up. But when I went in with Dave Ferguson, I just, for some reason in my head, like, I had it in my head that I couldn't beat him, then actually come out the ring thinking that he wasn't as good as what I thought when I went in with him, like, sort of thing. So I would like a rematch of that, but I'm not going to, like, talk loads of crap or anything, but I do genuinely believe a rematch would be different with him.
Yeah. I know when you fought Michael Ferry, maybe I underestimated you with already knowing you, and I remember seeing you afterwards, I think it was at your next fight, and saying how impressed I was really impressed with you with that fight. And a lot of people in the bare knuckle world, that, you know, they're really looking forward to you making your debut. How did you feel the fight went with Michael Ferry?
I think with Michael Ferry, is just his fitness is really good, and I thought, like, I'd watched his fights and I'd seen him just come at people and, like, just ball them over, really. So I know that I've got quite a good guard and quite good counter shots, so I thought he's going to come at us and I'm going to get him. And I think I did catch him in the first 2 rounds a bit, but then he came up with a plan B and he just seemed to, like, I think his plan B is what won him the fight. Is he boxed on the back foot really well and, like, changed his game plan basically, like. And
I was really impressed with you in that fight, and I mean, if Michael Ferry came running at me, I'd just turn the other way, run, jump in the car and emigrate, like.
I felt a bit like that, but I just thought I'd, like, you know, I'd get stuck in and throw a few shots, like.
So 5th of November, what, 2-3 weeks away, BKB 2, you're beating your bare knuckle debut against Sean Cheeser. Are you looking forward to it?
I am. I mean, it's going to be exciting. I've got a fight next week, actually, like a gloved fight before then, but I'm looking forward to this one, finally getting involved in the UBAD scene, because it seems to be going from strength to strength, like.
Where are you fighting next week and who are you fighting gloved?
I'm fighting at the Lancastrian suite as well. I'm fighting someone called Chris Grout. He's quite a good amateur. I think he's beat Lawrence Ezeki as an amateur, so he's got a really good amateur background, and you know, I think he's unbeaten in unlicensed in, like, semi-pro boxing, 5-0. I think Billy's even fought him, actually, like.
I know the name, but I can't remember who he is.
I think Billy fought him, and I think Billy knocked him down, and he got back up, and I don't know what happened there, but I think he beat Billy, but it was a good fight, like, I think.
Well, something in common. I mean, you fought Billy for his FCC title. You beat Billy and you took the title. Billy known pretty much for quick knockouts in the first round. It didn't go that way. Do you enjoy that one?
It was good, but you know what? I actually went to work after that fight, and I thought, when I stood at work, I thought, fucking hell, he hits hard, because it was only when I come to work, like, I felt a little bit like, you know, like, I felt the after effects of his shot, sort of thing, like.
You're still doing that and taking fights and not booking it off work. I remember standing in Whitley Bay and you're coming with 2 hours later when you've been at the Park Hotel fighting.
That's right. I fought that day. I fought in the prize fighter tournament that day. So I boxed twice. I thought the second fight was quite close, but I thought I nicked that one to the eventual winner of the tournament, but it didn't go my way, like. But
you never know. So, do you know much about Sean Cheeser, who you're going to be fighting?
I've heard he's tall, and just little bits and bobs. So I'll have to see on the night. You know what I mean? Quite excited to see what happens.
He's a tall lad. He's got some serious power. You know, if he caught you with a good one of them or anybody, you bloody well know about it, like.
Aye, well, the plan is not to get caught too much, like, so, you know, we'll see what happens, like.
I mean, I even remember a couple of years ago talking about bare knuckle, and I just always had this feeling that it'd be something really good for you, so it'd be good to see you in there.
Well, I'm excited myself, like, so it's definitely going to be a different venture, like, and I'm going to have to start from the bottom, but, you know, there's a lot of good names, like Mark Demori and Mickey Terrell, who've signed for the promotion, so I'm excited to see what happens, even at the, like, you know, top of the promotion and all that, you know.
So if anybody's wanting to come along and support you, can they get in touch with you for tickets, and how would they do that?
Yeah, just if anyone wants to contact us on Facebook or anything like that, I'll just, you know, I'm easy to get a hold of. It's Fergal Albony, and I'll just, you know, sort people out with tickets and that.
Good stuff. If anybody can find Fergal, by all means, give me a message. I'll pass you on to Fergal. If he sells all his tickets out, which they are selling quick, by all means, you can get one off me. But I think it's going to be a cracking night. And you fight next week. If anybody wants to come and support you then, can people get tickets for that off you?
It's the same deal, basically. It's Darren Tyndall's running the show. So if you contact him or you contact me, the tickets are still going, but I think they're going fast at the moment, so... Aye.
What was that? I want to give you a free ticket to come and support us, Stu. Are you training any different for bare knuckle, or are you sticking to the, you know, the training methods that obviously paid off well for you so far?
I think I'm going to have to change things up. I think in bare knuckle, I'm going to have a higher punch output, and I'm just basically in bare knuckle. I'm just going to try and move my head a bit more and have a higher punch output. Basically, like I'm, you know, you can't reinvent the wheel or anything like that, and you know, me fight. Like me fighting style, but I am going to try and change things up a little bit. Aye.
It's always interesting seeing people who are good glove boxers like yourself making the transition into bare knuckle. Some can do it really well, some really don't do it. I've got a funny feeling you're going to go far in this, mate.
Yeah, I hope so. But there's only one way to find out, isn't there? You know what I mean?
That's it. Well, looking forward to it, mate. Best of luck next week, and best of luck on the 5th.
Cheers, Stu. Thanks a lot, mate.